going on, YouTube? Let me do that again. What's going on? Okay, what's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Amber, and I've been meaning to get this art journey started for a minute. I follow a couple homegirls on YouTube, and by a couple homegirls, I mean strangers, and by a couple, I literally mean two. There are two artists that are on YouTube that I've been watching. I believe one of the names is Minnie, and the other girl's name is Anya. And they capture their art journey and they put it on YouTube. And I figured that the best way for me to start my first video is to talk about these cool new supplies that I got recently with my daddy. You know, my dad is like my manager low-key, and so he knows the Blick store better than I do. He's been buying my art supplies longer than I have, getting me ready for my programs and my camps and all that. So we actually first discovered this. What is it called? A wedge. We first discovered wedges on Instagram. We both follow this artist named Talia Stanton. If I got that name wrong, then I'll correct it in the video somewhere. But essentially, she uses a type of paint that I couldn't even figure out what that was at first. I was like, okay, it's a liquid type of paint. I wasn't sure what it was yet, but I think after pausing her video several times and even like looking around the comments, I figured out that it's like a liquid acrylic medium or just liquid acrylic. I don't know. Still trying to figure that out, but I did figure out the wedge. Okay, so I have these two textures. Where's my camera at? I have this like, you know, rigidy thing going on that creates more like lines because the paint doesn't get in the gaps, it just gets on these parts. And then I have this like flatter one that just kind of spreads it. And I didn't prep my paint yet, so I'm about to like turn off the camera and come back and show you guys what I'm gonna try to do to create like a liquidy paint. I don't know. I'll be right back. Y'all think I gotta put water on the wedge? I wonder. All right, so I have my wet acrylic, and I hate this shade of orange. I don't know why I picked this. Should I mix it? Should I do a different shade? Should I make it a little bit more brown? I'm into browns. I can do a brown. I'm wearing orange clearly, but like I'm gonna try to make this kind of orange. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry guys, I'm back, but I was not gonna settle with that color. We're not doing that. All right, so when Talia does this, I think she has a nozzle on her acrylic, liquid acrylic, but I have just mixed some in a palette. And so what I've tried in my last video was I tried putting a glob of this liquid acrylic. I can't even say that because I'm making up a word and it's hard to say when it's not a real word. But anyway, I put my acrylic directly onto the canvas last time. A little bit more water. I didn't do that last time. We improvising. And then that allowed me to spread it. I did a little dance last time too. Y'all should have seen it. So I'm gonna just pick the next one up. This time I'm just gonna try to pick it up with the actual wedge. Let's see what it do. See, I really think that it's for spreading on the canvas. I don't know, guys. I try my best. I should go watch a video. of Talia doing it and then be right back. Let me see if I can improve my technique after that. Like, honestly, right now, this is working for me. And I'm okay with that. I don't think there's necessarily a right way. And this is also an illustration board, cold pressed, I believe. And so, I mean, there are things that I like about working on this material, and there are things that I absolutely hate. It's very absorbent, and so when you're using something like watercolor or gouache, it dries very quickly, and it creates this uneven drying pattern, but I like it in some of my art, so, you know, whatever. For this purpose, I think I like it. I'm going to show you guys the old one just in case you forgot. This is the first draft, but I just wanted y'all to see me really be able to drag it, because in my first attempts I was not able to really cover the canvas. And perhaps my My second batch of acrylic is not liquidy enough. I don't know. I'm putting more water in there just to check. All right, let's try this again. I'm gonna put this right here. Well, that's it for this video. I had fun trying to figure out these wedges. I'm gonna definitely keep on trying, keep on fighting. But if you don't already, follow me on Instagram at Amber's Afro, or follow my digital sketchbook at The Street Baby. Bye.